Customer is looking to get an estimate to have her step veneered. Currently it's kind of falling apart, so we would have to lath the whole thing. We're not touching the buttresses here, so we're just going to be working on the faces of this. So we're going to knock off the part that they've skim coated, and then we'll kind of build it up at what we can with our mortar, with some Type S, and then we're going to have to lath the area here to get it to a usable face. So the steps in themselves are in pretty decent shape. Like the face is definitely cracking, and but it's on a you can see we've got a pergola, not a pergola, but an awning or whatever you want to call it out here. And the foundation looks great. Like it hasn't shifted in forever. So she just wants a less expensive solution to getting this to look right, because somebody bid her like $25,000 to redo this whole front area, and that was way beyond what she wanted to do. So, all right, so we're going to bid this two ways. We're going to bid this using a brick veneer, and let me just show you what we've got here. This is the brick that we have. It has one or two dark guys in here. This side has got a few more dark guys. It does have texture to it. So, we are going to bid it with either brick that we've got here versus Chilton and weathered edge Chilton, and then we're also going to bid it to have bluestone treads on here. So it is 9 feet 1 inch wide. The landing is 4 feet, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 risers. The treads are actually 13 inches deep. And it's only a big deal because we can't change it. So we're going to actually have to use 14-inch deep bluestone tread stock and get those down to the right size. Currently, the steps are curved. We're going to square those off. So we'll have to build that a little bit right there as well, just to square it off. Let's see, what else? Chilton, the door. So the threshold is only 1.5 inches, and I said that's a problem. We need to give her a recommendation for a carpenter or for a handyman to build that up. On the inside, she's got plenty of space to build that up. So if we can get that, get another inch on there, that would make our life a lot. That's the only way that we could do it. So we need to give her a handyman that can take out the threshold and put in a new threshold at the designated height that we need. So whoever we recommend for something like that. This is fortunately it's veneer, but it's not an all. There's no access to it. That's Minnehaha down there, and it's like 20 steps to get up here. So not like we need to get up here with a skid. However, we do need to get. She does want to bid for concrete, and we're going to do this as a separate line item. But because we're going to be adding height here, this will need to be pulled out and re-poured. So we need to get Myron over here to bid to re-pour this pad and the sidewalk going around over here to the back area there. So have Meyer swing by here to take some measurements. This is a step here, just so you can see. This, I don't know if I'm going to show this to Meyer or not, but I mean, this is a raised thing right here. This right here has been done, I think it was done a couple years ago, she said 2 or 3 years ago. So, yeah. So once again, it's the only way that this is going to work is to have this re-poured, because otherwise she has way too tall of a step. So then my last part of this is obviously we're not going to need to pull a permit for this because we're not rebuilding it. We're just going over the top of it. But she did ask a good question. And I know that railings are needed for a step that is this size and this height, over 3 steps, over whatever inches. Does the trellis on the side act as a step or as a railing? And does she need a railing down here on the side, because this is 3 feet right here? I guess I don't know if she has a railing starting, or if she has a barrier starting at that 3-step mark. Does she need it the rest of the way down? I don't know the answer to that, so we'll have to find that out.